Hi and welcome to this new tutorial. Today we will review how to make line tracing with a fire effect, and this will allow us to review how work the path animation. To do the fire we will use this composition because it's by default implemented into Smode, and we have it at this position. But first let's create a new composition. And in this composition, I'm going to import an SVG spline, this one, for instance, and import it as a 3D spline. Let's go in 3D mode. Okay, that's a fucking big, huge crow. Let's put a little bit more thickness to the line so we see the path we are going to follow, the path of the crow, like Mark Dacascos in the 90s. So now let's import our fires. So export and consolidate, that's not it, reveal in media directory. So this one, I'm going to import this composition, import, because what I need is the fire, this one. So we have a little bit of size issue here. Let's reduce a little bit the size of the crow. Oh no, I don't have the size in my crow. Does not matter. I will change the position orientation placement type for a position orientation size, and now I have the size. Yeah baby, beautiful, come on. Okay, let's reduce now a little bit the stick lines. Okay, so we have something that should be alright for the demonstration. Now what I want to do is for the sphere to follow the crow, but the problem is if I make my sphere follow the crow, you see that it will be something ugly that will not do a nice fire effect, because the problem is that on this sphere I have an emit particles, which is a particle modifier. And to do a nice movement, what we require, let's try to reproduce this fire effect over a particle system. So let's create a particle system here in the center. Let's just copy paste everything inside with control drag and drop. Okay, and let's put the colorize function as well. Spim. Alright, let's enlarge a little bit the sprites. Okay, that's not quite the same. Why is that? Because I have different parameter. Let's go into the emission parameter and copy particle emission parameter. Let's go in advanced mode and copy and paste the particle emission parameter. Paste particle emission parameter. Alright. And let's reduce a little bit the size of the sprite points. Okay, why do we have not the same thing? Because right now I'm emitting from a point position. Let's emit from a sphere as it was the case before, and yeah, not a sphere that big. What was the size of the sphere? Okay, let's copy this radius and paste it into the sphere. Okay, does it work? Does it work? It seems to be more or less the same thing. And now we have the same particle emitter that is done. And now if I move my oh no, it's the same thing, it's awful. But now I have my position, and with my position, if I move this position, not my particle system but my position, what happened? Yeah, it behaved better as I want it to do. But do not worry, I just showed that to show you how to copy path parameter and reproduce this same system on a particle system. But I can also do that here, of course, on my sphere, in my emit particle modifier. I have not access to the point position, but I can do it sort of. What I will need to is take a sphere and add an attribute, no, distort, 3D transform, and put that before the emit particle, before. And then now if I move my 3D transform, what happened? Oh yeah, it works the same way. So doing this kind of system, I just reproduced what I have here, and now my 3D transform serves me as the position into my particle system. Okay, so that is fine, but that does not help me to make fire tracing on my crow. To do that, I will use my particle system, this one, alright, and use my position point. What I will require is over this crow silhouette, let's reduce it a little bit more, like that, okay, fire crow. And right click, renderer, and this is kind of strange way that it's inside renderer. I don't know why it's there, but it's there. So it's the path animation, and in the path animation you see that I have a target position, and that's what I'm going to use. But to do that, what I will need to do is create another parameter editor in this part here, right click, parameter editor, and let's lock it. Okay, now I'm locked on my path animation. Now let's take my sphere position and take my sphere center and put that into target position. Alright, where does it went? Here. Okay, let's move the K value now. And now, Alright, and now my sphere is following more or less my bird. You see that something is happening, but why does it not follow it as it should? It's probably because I move my particle system. Yeah, I move my whole particle system, so let's reset its placement type to its default value. Right click, default value, and this should be better. Let's go back on path animation. I was locked in. Okay, and now if I go very slow, I can make a fire tracing over this path animation. Let's do it very slow. Right click, linear loop, and it will go that like fond la caisse because I have a big path here. So let's put that and say that it will take something like 1 minute, one point. All right. Now it takes 1 minute. Now let's do a little trick here, and let's just see, because I just want my things to go on my crow and not on this part. So let's go, let's see where it starts. It starts at this value, Control C. Okay, let's go on path animation, and let's say it starts to this value. Alright, and where does it end? If I go to 100%, well, it's alright. So let's do a triangle and play. And now I will do my fire tracing. And now it's just a matter of fine-tuning my elements, and that's alright. But as you may see, you can do a lot of stuff using this path animation. Let's call this particles. Okay, and let's create a new path animation. Right click, renderer path animation, and call that point 1. Okay, Control D, point 2. Okay, let's unlock, relock. No. Okay, what did I do? You, I don't need you. Fired. Okay. No, point 1. Alright, let's lock it. And let's create, let's deactivate my particle for now. Let's create a little 3D layer, a segment, and let's take the begin segment into the point 1 position, and let's go into the point 2 position and take the end of the segment here. Alright, let's move a little bit the 2 position. So here I'm on point 1 and here on point 2. Okay, let's lock it. Okay, let's enlarge a little bit my segment. Let's open a new parameter editor here. We don't care. We have as many tabs as we want. That's Smode for you, bitch. So let's do change a little bit this point up to 37%. So we are in the crow. And now you see that I'm controlling two sides of this line here. So let's remove a little bit this line, and inside my segment line, right now I am a uniform segment, Let's add some little magic. What could I do? I think I have some video stock shot here. Where are they? Smode training media video. And I'm sure I have some lightning here. What is it? Thunder. Meh, should work. Let's see. Alt drag and drop. Okay, import. Don't care. Yeah, okay. Let's play that standalone and see what's what. Okay, let's enlarge a little bit the line. Of course, it's on the wrong side. So let's add a distort 2D transform with a small rotation at 90 degrees. Okay, we are on the right side. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's do that the right way. Okay, and let's see what kind of thunder we want. Okay, we do not want this one, it's on the wrong side. So let's take the 2 first, from 0 seconds to 0 to 2 seconds will be alright. So let's go to the player and let's say go to from 0 to 2 seconds. Okay, let's see, does it work? Okay, take only the things that I wanted. Let's go back into the mode and let's create a little camera, because right now I should be, I don't know where. Okay, and why do I do not see the crow? No, where is the crow? It's here and you don't see anything. Why is that? Go back in mix view. You don't see anything. I don't know why. Maybe a problem of first room of the camera. Who knows? Let's use another thing like the wireframe line. Okay, it does not work either. Let's use table lines. Yeah, when Smode wants to fox with you, he can manage to do it pretty well. Okay, don't know why it does not work. It should, but with my computer I got many issues lately, so who cares? And now with my 2.1.2, what I can do is create also little animations. So let's duplicate here the target and take the 0.1 here, the 0.2 drag and drop here. Okay, but no, they are on the same size, so let's add a little offset on this one from 0.1 maybe. All right, yeah, it follows the crow perfectly, like a nice little, yeah, that's very not beautiful, but then you have it. So how to use motion pass to do line tracing using well, this kind of things. And of course, if you want to do line tracing manually, okay, let's put that here. Where is my sphere? Here. I can take my 3D transform here. Let's put that position of translation into a timeline. Okay, I am in Otoki. Okay, let's go in edit mode and let's reselect the 3D transform. And now I have my path in 3D. So this is not really line tracing, but the same way you can do that in 2D animation. Okay, what's the Bezier? Shit, motherfucker. Okay, the same way you can do trace 2D line for 2D animation, you can do it for 3D animation. So there's another way to do the tracing here. Well, if you have any question regarding that matter, do not hesitate to ask. Ciao, bye bye.